Yeah. Hello. I teach some students in a class back in America, and I'm showing them videos of Zambia. Yeah. So, yeah, so we're just like meeting people and talking to them, and yeah, here we are. Thank you.
That's cool, man.
So talking to strangers turns out to be really easy in Zambia. Sometimes I'll find myself just walking down the street, holding hands with another man, just chatting. My Zambian friends have actually had their feelings hurt by meeting Americans whom, in their initial conversations with them, didn't want to share with them things like marital status, number of kids they have, their hopes and dreams for life. I told some of my friends here about Challenge 1, talking to strangers, and they laughed at me. How was that a challenge? I've been living in this part of the world since January, and talking to strangers has been the lifeblood of my travels. I've gotten on planes to other countries not knowing anyone there, except for that the person picking me up at the airport is a friend of a friend. And it's always worked out really well, and I've walked out of such experiences with good relationships, really loving people whom I didn't know existed just days prior. So I wanted to document what one of those experiences is like, what it's like to meet a stranger and become their friend, learn from their experiences and their perspective, and so here it is. So we're in Malawi now, and headed out to meet with Gift, a stranger my age I met the night before. We had an amazing conversation, and I knew he would be the perfect person to show us around and talk to us. We're headed out to hang out with the soccer team, then we're off to see a big match. Later, we'll go to his house, meet his family, and do an interview. We made it to camp, and I was nervous to meet so many new people all at once. You can hear it in my voice.
I said, Bobo. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm alright.
This is Shadrach. We later became great friends.
Welcome to Manchester United.
We played some cards, and lots of guys introduced themselves to me and welcomed me to the team.
Oh, nice to meet you. My name's Garrett.
You from?
United States.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I came to watch you play.
Wow, that's cool. That's cool.
Once everyone got there, it was time to head out for the game.
You can hear it. I'm a champion.
On the way, it was explained to me that the two teams were rivals from the same town, and that the fans would be very passionate. This is foreshadowing. We got ready under a tree, and Gift's sister came to meet me. The atmosphere was serious, and everyone gave a speech. One of the coaches asked me if I wanted to give a speech. I chickened out. We headed out for the game, and Gift made sure to leave me in good hands.
I'm 16.
16? Oh, wow, you're already a coach at 16?
Yes.
No way.
This is clever. He has a heart condition and can't play, so the team promoted him to coach. These are really nice guys. We got to the field, which was a hard, dry riverbed. Then, it was time to play.
Malawi logo yanga iris bagi, logo iris bagi, logo iris bagi, logo iris bagi. Ya Malawi komwe muli banji exclusive productions yawe nandinkani butenga wake siwa simple jiwa badali jikali dwekali walo tikuyenda mbali we tryna be them but we ain't no trying unga timve wanji you ain't fly born on this South Africa is Malawi you might be rich take vacations to Hawaii mark this to you from here Malawi motherland right here is Malawi chichepo timatoka kizungu tosa kampa kugamba zama kule klima pinya ngosa yampa.
We had a lot of chances there. We didn't use those chances.
At halftime, the team was down by 1, and the most dedicated fans joined the huddle. My friends broke from the huddle to make sure I was comfortable and enjoying myself. Then they headed back to the pitch.
Good luck, boys.
As the game went on, it became increasingly clear that Gift was the best player on the field. He would outmatch players twice his size and had more shots on goal than anyone else. He would beat the defense by a mile and send cross after cross into the box. And his free kicks would be consistently within inches of the crossbar. And then he finally scored. But unfortunately, Gift wouldn't get to score again. There were thousands of fans in the audience, and the tension from the game just grew to be too much. Eventually, one fan threw a punch at another, and then everyone rushed the field. And it never stopped. By the time there was no one left on the sidelines, the ref called the game off. I finally found my team and engaged in some obligatory post-loss commiseration.
Sorry about the game.
Yeah, it happened. Just need to safety.
Yeah, you guys played good.
Sure.
Yeah, you played really good. First goal seemed to be offsides.
Yeah, exactly. It was like that.
Referee, he was not on our side.
Yeah. And he ended the game early?
Yeah.
I walked back with our game's hero. And as we walked, I felt so happy I approached Gift and introduced myself the night before. In this case, talking to a stranger allowed me to make several new friends, and being with this team made the game a great experience. I would have just stayed home that day without Gift. We made plans to interview at his house the next day. Gift picked me up, and we started the 40-minute walk to his house. But soon, we were approached by a group of really angry men.
What
What were they saying?
And so they are saying that I'm a good player, but I get the team. So I should find a good team.
You should find a better team.
Yeah, it's what they are saying.
We went through the local market.
So this is the market we use.
Oh, okay.
And we finally arrived at his house.
Hi.
So this is the house. You can enter in a
Okay.
And this is the house we do use to sleep in this one. It's like a decoration.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Did you
Yeah.
make it yourself?
Yeah, we do make it ourselves. We do make this one from the bottles, like my hair bottle. Yeah, so we do just get a laser, just to make them to be looking so very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is nice. Oh, you have so many of them.
Yeah.
So what are these?
This is the men's. This is the men's, but it's not for us.
Oh, okay.
Someone just keep it,
Oh, they're
so that
keeping-
we should keep it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. To sleep here.
Oh,
Yeah, we just get like a mat.
uh-huh.
Yeah, this one is where we keep water
Okay.
and some stuff like plates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This one is where my aunt and my
Oh.
mom sleeps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is where my sisters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they sleep, they share this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is the kitchen.
Oh, what's she making?
This is the beans. We're
Oh,
cooking beans.
thank you for showing me.
Yeah.
A mat was laid out for us to sit on.
They're gonna sit here.
We were served breakfast.
Zikomo.
And the women wanted me to meet their babies, but their babies didn't want to meet me. Then Gift led the introductions.
So hi guys.
Hi, Gift.
Yeah, I'm good. And this is my grandmother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Show this for the camera.
Okay. Her name is Elena Joseph.
Elena Joseph.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is my aunt.
And?
Yeah.
Okay.
My name is Maris Fusani.
Excuse me, get it, because the camera is.
You just touch it and it bounces back.
Oh, okay. And that one is like my sisters. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that is my aunt. My in-law.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So should we tell them what we're doing today?
Yeah. There's no any problem. I can tell them.
I would introduce myself and then Gift would translate for me.
Anthropology.
So they can stay and watch if they want to, but they don't have to stay and watch if they don't want to.
They wanted to stay and watch.
It's looking so very good.
Finally, we got to talk. The first thing Gift wanted to talk about was anthropology.
The anthropology is so good.
Yeah.
Because also me, I do study about the how the human being is. So I'm really sure I want to be in that part of group, so that I can join you to teach more people about the anthropology. Yeah.
The cool thing about the class is it's online.
Yeah.
So students from everywhere are doing the class.
That would be also very nice.
Yeah.
Because it's also good to teach more people about that. Because should everybody know how the human being is? Maybe some people they do not understand how the anthropology is. So it's so good so that the whole world can know about the anthropology. Yeah.
Gift loves school, so I asked him, "What does education mean to you?" He told me this story.
My mom asked me that if I have money, asking you that what are you going to do with that money? What are you going to choose? And I said that I'll go back to school. That's what my plan is. Yeah. She said, why do you like education so much? I said that education it have getting me somewhere which I will not reach without education. So as of now, I'm somewhere because of the education. Because if I would not getting like to be educated, I would not work somewhere because I would be not able to speak English. So education puts something in my mind. Yeah. Education is a key to everything.
Gift seems like a wise 21-year-old, so I asked him if there was anything he would like to teach the viewers of this video.
About anything.
About anything. About you, about Malawi.
Okay. Something which I can teach them. Most of the thing is we're supposed to care the environment. So that is what I can teach them. Because to take to be healthy, everybody to be healthy, you're supposed to care the environment so that we can get fresh air from the trees. We can get water, the environment, like water. We can get good water. So they should take care about the environment so that everything can be good for us.
That's good.
Yeah, that's what I can teach them.
Then I asked him what his dream for his life is.
My dream is to go to university to study about engineering and also doctor. Which one I like more is a doctor. I like to be a doctor. I have got a vision that I will manage, but not now. It will take a long time. Yeah.
It will take a long time because it's unaffordable for him right now.
As of now, I can say that it's 1 million kwacha. Yeah, so.
And Gift's monthly salary at the tourist lodge is what most of his customers spend in a day.
I get 30,000 at the end of the month, so I do keep it.
But he can't keep it all. He pays for his sisters to go to school.
I can take the money which I'm keeping so that I can pay her for her school, so that she can still going to school.
And if it wasn't for him, they might not be able to go to school at all.
That's my responsibility because as of now, my mother, she had no any husband, so I'm acting like a helper so that we can be assisted each other. Yeah.
Because of this, Gift has also started some of his own businesses.
So I use that money to make some few small businesses, selling fish, buying to make tower.
And when he isn't working, he studies at home so that someday he can pursue his dream.
After work, sometimes I go to study. I've got the books which they talk about the human beings. So I do use those books to study. So maybe I can just show you.
But it's still hard to see other richer people around him going to school.
Sometimes when I see some students going to universities or studying in secondary levels, I have to just climb myself because instead of finishing my university level, maybe for 22 years or 23 years old, I'll be maybe 27, so it will not be good to me. So that's why I had to climb.
We went on and talked about so much more, from love to his talent of making ice cream.
I do make all flavors like vanilla, chocolate, coconut, mango.
And you can actually talk to him about these things too. And I'd encourage you to do so. I'll put up your Facebook info so they can friend you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so you can chat with Gift if you wish. And he can teach you more. But for now, we'll let you go. And I'll put my reflections below.
I want to just say goodbye.
Yeah.